we've done a thing. We've done another big thing. We got a forest and a house. So we are literally, our house is just behind this ruin here. So this one used to belong to a friend of mine, and he ended up giving this one up to concentrate on his other house. Now, you can't see, but there is another tiny home in here, and there's another home in there. You can unlock. There's no alarms, there's no electric, there's no water, so there's nothing. So in its day, it would have been a nice house. So it's a 2-storey with a monster garage. We've got water, we've got water meter and everything down here in this well. We've got to get a team in here and clear this. So we did a long time ago make a driveway in, because from a mate Roy whose house it was to get building materials in. So there's a lot of work. A lot of work. Is there? I never saw a wasp. No, it's a bird's nest, that is. It's a bird's nest. So. Oh, I never saw a wasp. So, right, there's one building. This is the garage. It's monstrous and big. It's about 30 foot, 15 foot wide and 12 foot high. So, yeah, the land goes behind the shed, goes up to the top, right up the hill, and right across you can just see what's left of a tiny home over here that we struggled to get to. I mean, it's pretty much gone. I'm in my shorts and t-shirt, so I ain't going much further. But trust me when I say there is a little tiny home and there's an outdoor toilet there. But obviously the roof's gone, ceilings are gone, so that's all coming down. That's the plan. Square all this land up, get rid of everything, keep the big trees, get rid of all the little stuff, and it's a lot more flatter up here than our other house. Should we do the garage first, because this is a monster garage in here. So we haven't got any lights yet. It's even had like a false roof put on. Bit of a sketchy old entrance. I've got to make a doorway for it. But this, come in here and have a look at this. When I say this is big, this is big. Wait, I can't touch the ceiling. Do you want to see if the... Oh, shit. Guess that didn't want to come out. So, it used to have an old pit. It's had electric, it just needs doing. But yeah, I mean, this is big. This could even be made, windows in here, door in here, and convert this into a little flat on its own. That's what we like about it. Or, we do an indoor swimming pool, Archie.
Yeah, that's what this is, Dad. This is a swimming pool.
Indoor swimming pool, you just put the swimming pool in here. The gates are massive, but like I say, it's a good 12 to 13 foot tall. So camper size in here, it's 14 to 15 foot wide, 15 foot wide, that was it, and about 30 foot long. So yeah, she's a big one. The beauty we like about this place. Back in the 90s, somebody started converting it. And they put a toilet and bathroom in both floors, up and down. So, obviously we're going to redo all the windows. Here we go. So, all the floors upstairs are solid. It's had roof damage.
Oh yeah.
That's a bird's nest.
Up there.
A bird's nest.
But no, that's birds, that's wasp.
That's birds. So, yeah. Now, another good thing we like about this place, they've chopped all the channeling out for all your electrics everywhere. So, saved us so much time. So, you can have all that done.
What happened there?
Roof leak.
Bit of cracking, not bad.
So, we're having the roof redone. Yeah, it cracks, don't worry. It's just settlement. All houses have got cracks. So, yeah, there's on about bees, they're bloody birds. So, this will be bedroom 1, bedroom 2. Who's having a 2-bedroom flat?
Me.
And then the idea we're thinking in here is a kitchenette sitting room. So it's a one all-in-one. Well, the idea is, boys, you can either share a bedroom and have this whole flat upstairs as one, and we rent downstairs, or Veets has downstairs. You've got all this being made.
Use the whole thing.
This is one part. Downstairs is already a toilet, but they've had plumbing put in, drainage put in. Obviously, this all needs redoing and then boarding out. But we'll come out further. We'll come out to the edge of the wall here. Make this bigger, so you've got an area here, put sink and stuff on here. But yeah, new like I say, put all new windows round. Everything's being channeled out again, everywhere. They did start doing a lot of work.
What's it, put wires and just plaster?
Yeah, then you just plaster over them, you see. But it's actually pretty solid. Nice wooden floors. Love to get these sanded. Again, with some new nice windows in here, you get some views. You can cut all these trees down. And yeah, there's even another driveway comes down the side of the garage. So, yes, we have a lot of work. A lot of work to do. The what? It's old stuff they would have used. It's like old plastic, and then obviously it's fun we've got to do. So it's all got to come down. We'll leave it there. We don't want too much work now. And then obviously we can make this. There's another option here, boys. We can block this off. We can block all this here and have sliding doors put in, and then, you know, like we've done in our, and this will be another little sunroom. Extend it out. So, I mean, the roof's in a bad way. My mate's been round and he's checked on it and had a good look. Actually, this one's cheaper to fix than mine. It says a lot. Oh no, sorry, no, this one was a little bit more. But yeah, we got a good price. And he's gonna help as much as he can. And there's the ground floor we're gonna go into now. So this will make flat number 2. So upstairs will make a flat 2-bedroom flat. Oh, you unlocked? Have you unlocked?
No, keys up there.
Oh, down into the bottom half. Now we have got ideas of blanking this off here and putting like a door here, and then that gives you a lot more area for stuff out here for storage. So you've got things like you can put your shoes, actually you can put your shoes and all sorts in there. Like this can be storage all behind this here, boxed in, this whole boxed in area. And then you come down into the bowels. But this already had a kitchen. So again, unfortunately, it's a bit, unless you want to put your torch on, Archie. So this has already got a toilet down here. Oh, hang on, I forgot I've got one as well. Oh, you put yours on, it's better, yeah. So like I say, we've got plumbing and everything here and holes in the floor. They concreted this. It just wants boarding off again and redoing. Totally redone. Yeah. So, bedroom. So this one's smaller. So obviously you've got your toilet. Well, this will be your bedroom. You got a torch, boys? I'm filming. Shine it in here. So this goes into a big room in here. And it's got a window out there into the garage.
You got a garage window.
So you can get your own fridge, Archie.
Yeah, you sure you know
So a little bit of damage on the roof. We were a bit gutted because this whole void here, we thought, and whoever was here last, if you look, goes all the way to the end there. Should have been another room like upstairs. But apparently they just filled this with rubble. So again, they've started chopping the cables. And the idea again in here, plumbing already in, is to turn this into again a little, little masonette, little kitchen. Don't go too mad, little fridge. And then what we was going to do is put a sofa bed there again, like we've put in the tiny home, so you can have extra guests, have the windows done. But this is, like we say, this is going to be on a serious budget. Probably remove the door, make it more open plan, put a curtain on there for a bit more draft. But yeah, this will be the little downstairs, so one big bedroom, shower room, tiny room. But yeah, for little Archie or V's, me stepson. And then there's also this sort of hallway which can be done. I mean, there's nothing to stop us, maybe even building a little kitchen along this wall and then opening this into a full. But it's just because there's water already in the walls here. We've already got pipe work in, electric points and bits, which makes it a bit easier in here. But yeah, I mean, it's a big room in there, but it's a bit of a waste of space there. So that's why I was thinking you could do something out here. Like we're saying, there's a void. Someone's tried going in there to see if there was anything. But that's the same space as what's upstairs in the second bedroom, but it's filled. So that's a shame. But yeah, still not sure what we could do with this space. Like I say, we could put a sideboard along there again, something a bit more smaller. Because get this enclosed, get a new sink on there, the new toilet, and make it all big one little shower room. But yeah, we're hoping there is some. We haven't found where the septic tanks and stuff are yet, what tanks they've got here. But yeah, we're loving it. So it'd be nice when all these are opened up, all these trees are gone. I'm just going to have to get some friends in. But yeah, this is a little bit worse than our last house. So land-wise, there's about the same as our other house. So it goes right up over there to where that metal thing is. Right up out there. Like I say, there's another tiny home over there. I mean, there's things here. You can see like there's old paths and stuff. We don't know what's actually under here yet. There's old paths. Once this has been gutted and cleaned, should be all right. Remove all this, repair some of these posts. We're going to put some nice wooden fence in. The actual walls are really structured well, and we can copy this again, get this plastered and painted. All the woodwork underneath solid. It's even got drainage. But like the shed over there is totally gone. That's mud. Mud brick. It's just dissolved. But we couldn't let this pass, unfortunately. We had to buy it. It's with it being so close to us. We are literally just on the other side. We can just walk around to here. But wait until you see when we get this chopped and cleared. It's massive because it goes right up over there. There's a roadway there and there's nothing behind. Everything's derelict and gone. There's not even any houses. But If you walked at the distance, it's massive. So here we go. So we're from here, and it goes that second lamppost nearly. So my mate who's got the farm, he keeps having his animals on here to try and keep it down for us. We do like this little place. That's somebody's lived in. So yeah, phase one, get this front cleared. We can see the front of the house. You can't even open the garage doors because of trees. And then there's even a driveway here. So yeah, as you can see, it's a big driveway, a big garage. We've even got, I don't know how they got up here, a driveway. So it goes from that tree land to sort of here to here. That's not ours. But then there's an entrance there as well and round. But yeah, there's some big garden doors. And beautiful that it's been protected. Ooh, down the bank. So yeah, what do you think? Would you take it on? Yes, she needs a lot. First thing we're doing this year is just the roof. We're having it refixed just the Bulgarian way. So like they say, they repair the tiles. It's got all bits of stuff on there. They're going to lift the tiles off, repair any beams under there, put the tiles back on and re-cement everything. And yeah, make it watertight. And then land clearing. And that's it for this year. That's about the budget allows. It's going to take a week to clear the land, but I tell you what, you'll be shocked when you see it all cut back. And then it'll expose it a lot better. 1961 on the gate. That's when it was built, I think. Got to keep that. Shame about the wall. We're going to see if we can salvage this wall and try and when we get a digger in, see if we can push that back and reinforce it. Get that held back. This one's okay. But yeah, that's lovely. We need to keep that as much as we can. And then this is going to be our new entrance, which they already started. So I'll probably do away with all this. And because we've already set up, mate's already come in, dug this out. So we'll get rid of this tree. And then we can drive in and make a parking area in there. But eventually the idea is here, because it's a lot flatter, and when we levelled it, we can put a, you know, any campers and ending up there. So, and we are right on the edge of the hills. There's the hills behind us. So once a lot of this forest is cleared, there's the hills behind us. But yeah, we've got a nice roadway down here as well. So this is even good in the winter. So yeah, a few spots of rain there, I can feel. Can you? Right, it's time to go back and plan, because like all this has been piled up. All this has got to go. There's going to be a lot of shifting, unfortunately. Gonna have to get a digger in and do a lot of levelling, but generally it's all right. There's a bit there. Don't know where that came from, but there is something here. I don't know what that is. It reminds me of a pit because it looks like mine with the concrete beams over, but whatever it was, it's collapsed. So I don't know if that used to be one, but see, our boundary's there and it's really wide. So no idea what this construction was at some point. Mystery. But yeah, there's a whole pile there. I don't know where that's come from. But it's just a shame. I wish we could save them all. I mean, in here is a big plot. House totally gone. The one in the back here, totally gone. There's nothing. It's just ruins. That one's sort of semi, but one in there. There's about 5 in this little plot round us, just gone, just all dead. They're abandoned, probably never see light again. So we feel like, you know, saving this one at least is something. If these ever did come up and they were silly cheap, they may be worth buying just for the land. And who knows, maybe have a little tiny home community, because that's the thing here. The tiny homes seems to be taking off, and these modular tiny homes you can get, like these containers, are getting very popular here now. Turkey are knocking them up left, right and centre. And all over we drive now, we've seen quite a lot. So that's where our mentality is going. Instead of spending 50,000, say, on this place, you could just demolish it, and for 15 grand, you can just put a full-on little tiny home with 2 beds in, and you've got a house within a week. That's how silly it is. So yeah, there's lots of options. So even if you just buy land, I wish I bought that plot now. I filmed that bit of woodland forest with a tiny home in it. It was just literally there. You just drive down the side there, and it's all in there. It was 3,500, but I could have had that for 3, and I've kicked myself now. Really do, because it'd be nice to sort of own a lot of this, because this is it. We're at the end. This is the end of this little street. We're on the next street. There's only a few people up this end, and our friend and a couple of people on there, and that's it. And it's just all open fields, and it's so quiet up here because nobody comes down here unless you're specially visiting. So yeah, save this tree. It looks beautiful. There's a nice big one over there, but apart from a lot of all these, they'd be all going. But yes, lots of projects. So you need to all like and subscribe as well. Do the old YouTube thing, because I only earn 50 quid a month. It's not going to go far on doing this. That is basically my income. But yeah, it's going to be fun. Oh, I've only just realised that's a big thick one. I've never seen one that thick here. Shame the old light's not working. But yeah, we've got to get the house connected. It's no electric connected over, but that's so I buy the cable apparently from down the road at the hardware store, and it's 180 quid to reconnect. So that's not too bad. So they're little things we might think about getting done. But yeah, there we go. New project for you. So yeah, if you wanted to watch how not to build a house in Bulgaria, part 2. Your way next year. Well, a bit this year and more next year. So yes, depending on what happens homeland, if we do decide to sell, I know I've had a few people interested already, so that would be a big budget to help get this one started. And then, like I said to the kids, you need to be helping. If you're gonna, the idea is now they're getting older, they can stay there themselves, and then we'll rent it out as well as a bit of an income to help pay for land work and stuff on it. But we might have to get some of these workaways in, maybe try a bit of that again. But yeah, it's starting to spit with rain now, so it's time to come and get some food, because the boys are already in the car. They're not interested already. I think they've seen how much work needs doing. But like some of the videos I've done, yeah, have just been crazy like this. The last house I went to, I couldn't even get to the house. It was that bad. And now you want to see it. It's just amazing. I didn't even know the house was that nice behind it. But this will look the same when it's cleared. It'll look lovely. But there's a lot of work. Right. Catch you later.